record on Twitter, and then let me go live on Facebook. And then, let's see. Spell your last name, W-I-E.
W-I-S.
W-I-S.
N-I-E. W-S-K-I.
W-I-S-N-I-E-W-S-K-Y.
I. The last thing's an I.
Last thing is an I, okay. Okay, share on your timeline, okay. Going live. All right, all right, all right. I think we're there.
All right.
Okay. Live, this is Linda Turgeson. Right, all right, all right. I think we're LTLTE, learn to love to exercise. Okay. Live, this is Linda Turgeson. Right, all right, all right. I think LTLTE, learn to love to exercise. Okay.
Yeah, and bad.
Linda Turgeson. Right, all right, all right. I think okay, there. Okay, let's do it. I think we're still there. I closed out Facebook.
You were so excited that it's just echoing everywhere.
There we go. So we'll do it again. Hello, everyone. Linda Turgeson, LTLTE, learn to love to exercise. I'm here with the lovely Kim, and we are going to hear from her today about her experience in the New Me Academy. And I super appreciate you being here, Kim. You look lovely as always.
Thank you.
And I want to just ask you a few questions today, share with the viewers your experience. And if we can start with, if you can tell us a little bit about how life was for you before we started working together, really more about, the feelings you were experiencing and so forth with your body, your health, all that good stuff.
Okay. Get the painful thing out first, I guess, right? So I'll share that I'm 56 and I went through menopause early, 48, and I did okay. I was thin and energetic, and then COVID happened, and I'm a nurse practitioner and suffered just a lot of loss in my practice. And I really got depressed, and I was active before that, and I was averaging probably around, embarrassingly, 3,000 steps probably a day during that year, and just eating out of control, just coming home, putting my pajamas on, tired all the time and hungry all the time, and just eating junk carbs. And I felt like I was never full. And I gained 20 pounds. So that's how it was. I was tired, depressed, and gaining weight.
And you gained the 20 pounds during the time of COVID over the year and a half. Okay. And you definitely have a very stressful job, being a nurse practitioner, all the clients that you deal with on a daily basis. So it's understandable that you get stressed out. So thank you so much for sharing all of that. And so you had a lot more energy before all of this happened, and then you got more depressed as the weight came on. Why did you decide to reach out and ask for help?
I was my normal size, and then as COVID started, I went up a size. And then I went up another size, and when that size started to get tight, I thought, oh my gosh, and then my parents even noticed. And my dad and mom both, not in a cruel way, but noticed that my whole attitude, my whole me just changed, that I was hiding under big clothes, wearing probably workout clothes, but not working out, just they're stretchy, right? And it was just so funny. I found you on Instagram and I just liked something of yours. And the night I told my mother, like, this has to stop. It was like 11 o'clock at night. And I messaged her. I said, this is ridiculous. I got new pants. They were 2 sizes bigger than my normal size. You happened to message. And I thought, this is like, karma. And so then I just set up an appointment with you because I knew this was not going in the right direction for me.
Yeah, yeah. And you didn't feel like yourself anymore, obviously,
Mhm.
going up 2 sizes. And then when those start feeling tight too, then it's even more discouraging, right?
Right.
But even getting 3,000 steps a day, it's pretty good because there's some that don't even get that. So
Right.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm sure also in your job, you're fairly active.
Right.
Yeah. So fast forward from when that happened and how you were feeling and when we started connecting and you joined the New Me Academy, how are you today? How do you feel today?
I'm back to me. I'm back in my size. Everything, like my whole wardrobe fits, like everything fits. And just my energy is back. I'm not going to say my days aren't still stressful and that I don't have bad days, because of course everybody does. But I'm back to pre-COVID, and I'm really happy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we all feel better once we shed any extra weight that we've put on, and 20 pounds that's a lot. And that's a really big step that you did to join someone that
Right.
didn't really know what it was all about and taking that chance on you. Did you feel nervous when you first started with like all the unknowns and?
I really didn't, because I think I was just really mentally prepared to do the right thing to get this fixed. So I was just really ready. So I wasn't nervous. I was excited to just, delve in and learn everything that I could from you. And so I wouldn't say I was nervous. No, I was pretty excited to get going.
That's awesome. Yeah, you were ready. You were committed.
I was. Yeah.
I could tell. Yeah. So with being in the New Me Academy, everything you've experienced and you've learned there, how would you compare it to like other things that you've done in the past that didn't work?
Because it's not just focusing on food and it's not just focusing on exercise. It's so much focusing on your mindset, which you talk about all the time. So that was the big surprise for me, is how much this has changed me, like me, my core being. It's really changed. I can handle stress so much better. I can handle difficult things so much better. And I wasn't expecting to get that in this program. So yeah, so other things just focused on, points or just other things, I did Weight Watchers. I like, it just focused on points and, just this really puts everything together for you.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the mindset, as you know, and as you've learned, it's so important. It all starts with our thoughts. It all starts in our head. And like you said, Weight Watchers is about counting points. Have you tried other diets in addition?
I did Noom.
Okay.
It just, I don't know why, and it didn't work for me. And then I tried, of course, what every menopausal woman does. And it's like, oh, I can't have any carbs, and barely eating through the day. And then you're starving at night, and then you just eat everything because you're so hungry.
Right.
So those were my 3.
Okay. Okay. And those are all pretty popular. Yeah. Noom, no carbs, and Weight Watchers. Did you feel like you had enough to eat during this time? Were you starving at all?
Never. That was the big struggle, is some days you would be telling me, you need to eat more, you need to eat more. And to know that I could eat bread and everything. just to learn how to eat and why certain foods are good, better, but nothing's really bad.
Right.
Just knowing, how to look at labels and to realize I need more of this kind of food and
Yeah.
less of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I always felt like I was missing out. Like, if I didn't have that dessert, I was missing out. I had to get that on. And, you change that mindset to you're not missing out. You can have a little bite of it, and I'll have 2 bites of something maybe where I would have had a big plate of it. And I just feel a lot better now. So you get joy out of not having it. So.
Right, right. That's awesome. Lots of great shares, and I can see also in, obviously in your whole body, but in your face, and just being more vibrant now than when you first started. What would you say it's like to work with me and be part of the new Me Academy?
It's nice because you have other women doing the same thing. It's intense. If you aren't ready, it can be intense, right? Because I'm working with you every day and you're very dedicated and you're expecting us to be the same for ourselves.
Right.
So I was surprised that it was that intense, but that's what I needed. That's why this worked, because I had somebody almost daily giving me feedback on what wasn't the best. And sometimes that's painful because we're older and we're stubborn. But then you share it with the other women in these little pods that you have. And it's great because then you realize it's not just me, it's not just me. So it was good,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I've learned too from other coaching programs that I have been myself, that community is so important. And like you said, it can be painful sometimes because you think like, oh no, I'm being attacked and oh, I shouldn't do these things. But then you know that, hey, the others are doing different things too. And it's, we can work it out together. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Anything that you feel that you would like to add that for other middle-aged ladies that are listening now?
Don't fall into that mindset that, oh, I've hit menopause and now I'm going to just be stuck with this menopause body, because you do not have to be stuck with that menopause body. I have my waist back. I'm getting definition in my abs. I could wear a 2-piece bathing suit at 56 and not be embarrassed. And it's obviously not, we're all different sizes. And, it's about being comfortable in your own skin. So maybe what's my goal isn't a goal for somebody else, but you don't have to be stuck feeling like I'm in that middle-aged slump and there's nothing that's going to change that. You learn how to eat healthy with somebody. And like, I'm in the health profession. I just needed somebody else to tell me, like, this is the better way. This is the better way. And it's just, after all this time with you, it's just ingrained in me that it's not even like, it's just so easy for me now to do this kind of life. Right. So I just don't want women to think that, I've hit that middle age and there's nothing that you can do, because it's not true.
Yeah, I totally agree. And that's so important. I'm so glad you said that. And I do different workshops on menopause from time to time. And I say the same thing, you don't have to be stuck, and you can still have the body that you want to have. You can still feel good. You can still have good energy and do things that you want to do, whether it's a 2-piece bathing suit or a 1-piece or whatever, but as long as you feel good about yourself, because I think we can all feel amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. So exciting. So if anyone is considering getting support, what piece of advice would you give them?
Don't keep putting it off. Don't keep putting on off thinking, I can do this, I can do this. The big thing I always hear, I need to just walk more. You can't out exercise bad eating habits. You just can't. It's a beautiful adjunct together.
Yes.
But if you've been failing this long, just don't wait another day. Just get the help so you can live every day from here on out like your best life. And if that's it's really important to not lay on the couch and think, tomorrow may be better, but maybe not. It's important to wake up and be like, this is going to be a great day. And so get the help,
Yeah. Yeah. So important to ask for help. And I know some people are scared and they feel like they should be able to do this on their own, but it is totally okay to ask for help. I think we all should
Right.
help. I know I do. And in the beginning, I felt the same way, like, oh, am I too, old to do this thing? Should I ask for a coach? Should I, reach out? But the truth is we can't do it all alone. And when we're together, we grow stronger together and we can go further faster instead of stumbling and taking longer time, because we can never get back the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. So awesome. Well, those are the questions I had. I don't know if there's anything else that you want to add or you feel that the listener should know, or.
No, I think we covered everything. I think I yapped enough, but yeah, I'm a better person because of the program. So I definitely feel like I am the new me. Just so I do think that it was a complete success for me. I reached my goals. I have lost more weight since I talked with you last. So I'm almost like right at my goal. And so things are going really good.
That's awesome. Well, it was such a pleasure serving you, Kim. And I think you did amazing. You changed a lot of things from the inside out. And you're setting that example for all your clients and everyone you're working with in the health profession. So yeah. I love that you're back to your vibrant self and have more energy and fit into all your clothes.
Steps a day, 10,000 steps a day.
Yeah.
Or more.
Yeah.
And I am trying some other exercises. So that's a work in progress. But
yeah.
Love it.
Right. And we hit things, baby steps. It all adds up. You'll get to where you want to be. But it's like celebrating the wins along the way and how far you've come, and not looking at, hey, I still have to do this or that, because there's always something more, right?
Absolutely.
But celebrating how far you've come, all the achievements, how amazing you feel, fitting into all your clothes, and now you can buy even more new clothes.
I know, exactly.
Well, it's been such a pleasure, and I'm here for you if you have any questions. Of course, we're going to stay in touch, and love following you and seeing everything that you're going to be doing and all the cute clothes you're going to be wearing. So thank you so much, Kim, for this interview, for being part of the New Me Academy, and for inspiring all of these ladies that are watching.
It was my pleasure. You're welcome.
Thank you. We'll be in touch soon.
Okay.
Okay. Have a great day.